Welcome back, Classy Bonsai. I'm here in the woods today to film a video that I've been putting off for 2 years. It's a video about my journey into the world of bonsai and pottery and everything that's going on. So about 2 years ago, I got into a car accident and I got a pretty bad concussion. A pretty serious brain injury. I lost three and a half months of memories. I don't remember anything about it. It's not easy for me to talk about. For about a year, I was not myself. I was in and out of headaches and just being in the dark in my basement. I stumbled across a Peter Chan bonsai video. And I know a lot of people say that, you know, Peter Chan got them into bonsai, but Peter Chan helped me out of a dark place. I found his video soothing. The idea of growing the little trees appealed to me. So I decided, I guess, to order some trees because I don't really remember ordering those first trees. I know that I have them, but I didn't know what was going on at the time when I ordered them. My wife says that trees just start showing up in the mail. But I had, from the traumatic brain injury, I got tinnitus pretty bad, ringing in my ears, and it's constant. Some days it's better than others. Some days I can tune it out. Some days it's a high-pitched squeal, like feedback in a microphone through the speakers, and it drives me completely insane. So during that first year, working on trees, planting seeds, going in the woods, looking up for trees to dig up, even just watching bonsai videos on the quietest setting I could hear on TV helped me. And I found peace in these trees. And I still do. So I don't know what it is about these trees. I can't explain it, you know. Since the concussion, I've turned into a different person. I behave differently. My interests are different. My ambitions are different. It's hard to really explain. In my brain, I don't feel like the person that I think people think I should be who knew me before the brain injury. I don't feel like that person anymore. And I can't get people to understand that. But bonsai, for some reason, is helping me through that. And through bonsai, I found pottery. I started making cement bonsai pots because they were cheap, and bonsai is an expensive hobby, and I don't have a lot of money. And then I realized, well, you know, I've been doing art my whole life. I should be able to make ceramic pots. So I got some polymer clay. Somebody randomly sent me polymer clay, like off of a wish list. I think it was a viewer of this channel. No name, no note, no nothing. And I made some polymer clay pots. Then that didn't satisfy me, so I bought real clay. And I made a whole bunch of pots, and I had no way to fire them. And I found a pottery kiln for a couple $100 on the Facebook Marketplace. And I fixed it up. I put an electronic controller into it. The heating elements are all really good shape. It works great. I started firing bonsai pots. Just started making them. Didn't know what I was doing. I just did it. That's usually what I do. And I joined, you know, about a year into my journey, I joined the St. Louis Bonsai Society. And that's been incredible. The people there are awesome. I love going to the meetings. I run their YouTube channel for them now. I'm growing trees. I donate things to the club. We do a Yamadori trip once a year. It's coming up pretty soon. I'm really excited about that. Go dig up some trees. So I really like being in the woods looking for trees like I'm doing today, looking for rocks. I like the artistic aspect of bonsai. It's like painting with a living creature, and you can't see the results for like 6 months or 20 years, you know. But when you make a clip and then the branch grows out where you wanted it to, that's a little bit of satisfaction. And then when you clip that branch back to shorten the internodes, that's a little bit of satisfaction. It's delayed gratification, but it's definitely awesome. And I suggest anyone out there who's dealing with a traumatic brain injury, a concussion, the concussion syndrome, I can't think of the name of it right now because the concussion has really messed up my memory. This wasn't my first concussion, but it was my worst concussion. And yeah, if you have any of those things going on, give bonsai a try. Go to a hardware store, get a tiny tree, get on Amazon, go to Brussels website, go to any of the websites, Underhill Bonsai in Louisiana, they ship trees. Bald cypresses are cool. Any of the big nurseries that ship trees, Weigert's, get a tree. Learn, join your club. It will give you something as a long-term goal to stop thinking about all the short-term goals that you can't achieve. So when I first got the concussion, I mean, I could barely walk and talk at the same time without almost falling over. I definitely couldn't close my eyes in the shower. It was a struggle for a long time. Went through physical therapy and I'm back, but it was definitely a struggle. And for some reason, Bonsai helped me. Peter Chan, Nigel Saunders, these are the two first channels I found. The Bonsai Zone, when Nigel Saunders was still my favorite. I couldn't believe he subscribed to my channel. Blew my mind. It was crazy, but without these guys, who knows? I mean, I don't know what was going to pull me out of that. I think it was a depression, but I don't really know what it was. It was just a funk of not knowing who I was anymore. Then it gave me something to think about, something to focus on. And these trees are living art you have to take care of every day. And now I'm making bonsai pots, which I really love doing. I'm going to start sharing more of that content on here. And that's my journey. Hopefully this helps. I can't believe I'm sitting here in the woods by myself talking about this. And I've never really talked about it with anybody. So, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.